You know how much it costs for a seeing eye dog? They're $65,000. That's how much it costs to train the dogs. But I don't think I'm blind enough for one of those. Plus, I think my two dogs are so lazy, it would like undo all the training. A year and a half ago, I went to see an optician. He was like, came into his office and he was like, you have LHON, which is Leber's hereditary optical neuropathy. You are given these orange and white canes. I got mine from the Helen Keller Institute. This is the second one that I owned. The first one, I was crying and I beat a tree in Central Park and threw it in the lake. Because I'm healthy. I can't drive my car, I can't read. There's lots of things I can't do. I thought to myself, how do people get to a place in their life where they're not defined by their disability? People that do things in spite of or even because of their situation. My closet is a mess. And the only way I'm able to really use my closet is by getting my lovely, long-suffering wife or my sweet, dutiful children to come in and tell me if I'm wearing an orange shirt or a pink shirt. These are gray and blue, gray and blue, gray and blue, gray and blue. Oh, well, white and pink, gray and blue, it's fine, who cares, they're socks. I'm gonna go meet with some people that have similar situations and have worked through it, and hopefully they can help me figure out a better way to get out of the house and so I don't look like I escaped from a methadone clinic.
Doctors and OTs were like, you know, we know you want to live alone and we just can't find a coat that you could put on, because that was a challenge. I could do everything by myself. The one thing, it was I couldn't put on my coat by myself. I went to NYU occupational therapists, like, hey, can you figure something out? They're like, no. Have you heard of Open Style Lab? I participated as a client in the summer program. I was like, this is where I feel like having a disability is something that's great. I'm finding solutions that's making my own life better.
Okay. Did I get it?
No, it's an 8.
Oh, shit. Okay. You going the right way here? 602. Okay.
Everyone literally asks, how do you shower and how do you have sex? I'm like, both get done.
But you can have sex with any, like, you're fine, right?
Yeah. You won't break me.
You won't break you. Even though he tries.
Yes.
Exactly. His safe word is more, please.
Yes, please.
Which is very confusing for everybody.
So we have water or soda.
So this is how you do it?
Yeah. So I put it like this.
All right. This is how I usually drink and I use my hands.
Yes,
so this
exactly. Just use your
You
feet.
roll it over to the floor like this?
Yeah, this.
Yuck.
Yeah,
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
know. And then I can help
No,
you
you're going to do it? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll show
really?
you.
Go ahead.
Full service.
All right, this is going to go on my Yelp review.
Yeah. Not hygienic.
Listen.
And then I have straws over there.
But now I'm blind. I can't see the straw.
No worries, I got it. I'll get one.
Want to play hot or cold?
Seriously.
At this point, we just spit in my mouth. Thank you. This feels strangely intimate.
It is, but we're very intimate.
It tastes like feet. When this first happened, was there like an incident where you looked at something and you couldn't pick it up?
I started a new job in New York. I just moved.
You were a kid. You were like 22.
Yeah, I was really super young.
Yeah.
And I called my dad. I'm like, I can't type as fast as like I think I should. And then I went to a hand doctor, and he was like, you need to go to a neurologist now. But he asked questions like, did you fall asleep on your hand when you were drunk? I'm like, I was drunk. I don't really remember.
You're like, probably.
Yeah, probably.
What are you,
He's
my
like,
sponsor?
Hey, he thought he was. Basically, they only see damage on my spine. They call it like flail arm disease.
It sounds very Victorian.
It's
flail arm disease?
I'm like, yeah,
really?
exactly. So I do everything with my feet. I cook, I do my makeup, my hair. So a lot of times when I'm pulling my bare feet out, people get kind of weirded out. My husband was getting his haircut and I was just typing and kind of waiting, and they're like, if you're gonna do that, you have to leave. That's not sanitary. And I was like, and I was just started to cry because I was just so frustrated.
Do they see your arms and stuff? Do they like?
They don't really know.
Do they think you're just some anorexic girl?
Yeah, just some anorexic girl. Like,
that didn't want to wear socks?
and don't they want like anorexic models in their show? You think that would be good?
But like, before I leave, I'm throwing up.
So these socks have magnetic thread in them. I was like, hey, I want to make socks that are just like texting gloves.
Oh, they're like little like toe socks.
Yeah.
Where did this little piggy go? To the market?
Yeah. To the cell phone market.
Cell phone market. You can pretty much do whatever you used to do. It just takes longer.
Yeah, I mean, when we look at Open Style Lab and we see if a product is really helpful for that person with a disability, we times what they did before and then what they did now, and if it's quicker, it's a success.
It's funny because if I need like cash out of an ATM, I can't see the ATM, so I just get a guy like in a bodega, and that was so funny. I'll tell them my code.
Yeah.
They're like, it's like they're in a silent movie. They like look what the guy's like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, dude, it's fine.
People get so nervous. Are you gonna learn Braille?
No.
Okay.
You're not my dad.
Sorry. Everyone asks like, okay, so would you change like what happened? And I'd probably say not, because like I'm really happy with my life.
You clearly have a great attitude, but like you must have bad days, right? I mean.
Yeah, I do, and I definitely take it out on the people that I'm closest to. I think my husband probably gets the brunt of it because I guess I'm a little bossy because I'm so angry and I'm like yelling, like I want to just pick up this phone, I want to get this done. The biggest challenge wasn't that I was losing the ability to do things and I needed a cure for that. It was how people made me feel about being disabled. If I'm out there doing my thing and creating fashionable clothing, it makes disability kind of lose that us versus them. I just kind of want it to be normalized. There's a different way to do things. All I know is to like move ahead, because there's no cure. What can you do?
Meeting Christina showed me that I have a long way to go. I can't imagine being in her situation, but she clearly makes it work through her life hacks. Me, I put on a t-shirt the other day that smelled like cat pee. Bye.
Bye.
I don't even have a cat. Promise you'll write.
All right.
Mine won't work.
Fashion is your gateway to joining the community. If you're showing up and you're in gray sweatpants and a gray sweatshirt, you're invisible. It doesn't matter what your inside is like, but color and fashion and texture and just showing your personality, you do that through your clothes. Having the chance to have something that gives you independence and expresses your personality, that makes you feel more like yourself.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hello.
Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah,
I like that haircut. Look at you. All right.
I like things that are slim and fits my body because I need to be able to see my wheels. I also look when I have clothes like jackets or something, I look for internal pockets because I don't have access to my back pockets.
Okay.
And I don't want to use these pockets because if it hits the wheels, it's gonna fall out. So I like pockets like right here so I can throw my phone in.
Yeah.
It's like functionality meets fashion.
Let's just start with me. Do you sell husky clothes for an ample gentleman such as myself?
Do you have anything in mind in terms of top, bottom?
In terms of, well, let's talk about functionality. Like, is this a men's shirt?
Yes.
So, like, can you, like, it sounds so ridiculous, but can you handle buttons?
It is really hard for me to do buttons. When I was younger, I'd have to button it before it was on me. And then through time, I like learned how to do it for how my body works. Is I can learn any movement, it just takes me a longer time. It took me a year to learn how to tie my shoelaces.
So a shirt like this, if it had like, say, magnets here as opposed to buttons, it would be more functional, right?
Magnets are good, but see, here's the thing, I'm a chair user, so it pops open.
In your instance, we can put an inverted pleat back here.
Exactly.
So that when you move like this, you got room.
Yeah.
Exactly. But when you go like this, the fit's still there.
This is a crazy question. Do you sell ascots?
You can make anything into an ascot.
Oh, sister, isn't that the truth?
The scarf's a scarf's a scarf, darling. All you gotta do is just tie the bitch. It's not that deep.
I'm doing my Valentine's Day shopping right now. Let's just sell me a scarf and get me out of here.
Okay, got it.
Great.
Take this one?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Fabulous.
Can you gift wrap it? I'm not even
Absolutely.
kidding.
We are hacking fashion using technology for a subset of the community that's not being catered to. A subset of the community with trillions of dollars.
In other industries, we're looking at AI, we're looking at robots, there's Amazon Alexa. Why do we have to compromise our body to fit clothes?
There's really great need for wearable technology. We team engineers, designers, and therapists with a person with a disability to make an accessible design. By not designing for people, but with them. We've done things like seamless shirts for a kid with autism. Her mom emailed me, she's like, my child rips a shirt a day. And I was like, oh my goodness. We had someone, a material scientist from Harvard, come in. We made a line of t-shirts that lasted longer than a day or two. It lasted like 6 months.
If I would have gotten that phone call, I would have gone, no, and just hung up, and I would have gone to lunch.
There are moments where I think our future is not just about making clothes. We're more about making style accessible to everyone.
Open Style Up makes being disabled cool. It makes the conversation less about the sadness of a disability, but all of the cool innovations that come up because you're disabled.
I'm going to get these Identi buttons, clothing identifiers. Various buttons that let you know what color the shirt is that you're wearing. Oh, here's Tommy Hilfiger. They have Tommy Hilfiger adaptive men's magnetic button shirt, custom fit, all right. Ironically, I won't really be able to see the stuff in this bag, but it's all right. It's okay. Oh, these are the little button things. This is Tommy Hilfiger adaptive. This is a zipper that's meant to be used with one hand. Let's give it a shot. I got it there. Take it. Oh, nope. See, it's a magnet. My hand. Okay, this is pretty cool. If I was being chased by a bear, I'd be in big trouble. It's a little snug. I'm a gentleman with a generous carriage. So I'm gonna chop this one off. Who needs this? You've been nothing but problems. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, you know. Safety pins. So the idea is to put the color on a safety pin on a hanger. This is so much better than just yelling for my wife. Okay, there we go. Nope. That's a circle, I feel like. Oh, wait, I found it. Pink triangle, right? Call your grandmother. Does it have a hole in it? Oh, look at that. I found the hole the first time around. Okay, now, I take this. I just go like that. Ah, shoot. Did it work? No. Did it work? It's in. Okay. Ta-da! So now every time I have a pink shirt, I will know to feel this thing here, and I'll know I'm holding a pink shirt, because I really don't know if this is pink or white, or even yellow or green. It's cool. I mean, as long as I use the same hanger every time, which, well, we'll see about that, but, okay, well, you know, it's a workaround. It is helpful. That was actually helpful. That will be helpful. It was great meeting everybody and seeing how they could figure out their own hacks with their lives and their fashion. I wonder who else is out there who can help me deal with my newfound disability. Maybe there's just a head out there, just a head just rolling around, and I just have to find this rolling head. Maybe the guy's in a great place. He's probably married, has kids. So I'm gonna go search for that head. If they can figure it out, maybe so can I.